Hello, Sagittarius. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-December 2023. Saggy, it's lovely to be with you. Thank you guys for being here and watching these readings. Now, Sag, I had a couple of visions for you, and it was a bit confusing, but the first vision I saw, don't laugh, was of a bag of bird's eye peas. And Michael was telling me, Debs, what is this all about for you? We think you're going to get it, but what is this all about for you? And I simply said to Michael, well, obviously somebody's looking at the bigger picture. And he sort of said, yes. And I said, but all the peas are the same, right? They're just tiny little green peas. They're all identical. And he says, yes. So, Sag, that was the first vision. So you may be feeling as if you don't want to be one of the crowd. You don't want to do what everybody else does. You don't want to feel as if you're just yet another person doing a 9-to-5 job or running a business. You want to stand out. And you've been trying to look at the bigger picture. The other image that came through was of someone who had broken a guitar string. And they were thinking to themselves, I've got to get that fixed. I've got to get that fixed. And of course, what we're looking at is adding a string to your bow, right? The phrase. So it could well be, Sag, you've been branching out. You've been trying to find something else, which is going to cause you to stand out from the rest. It could be learning a new skill. It could be going for a course of study. Whatever you're doing, you're wanting to be different. That's what I feel. All right, Sag. Don't quite know where this is going to go. It could be a career reading. We will see. Here we go. Everything is down below, guys. I'm not going to bore you to death. My website's there, etc., etc., etc. Yes, I'm just getting rather bored. Oh, I just want to be different. I don't want people to see me as just another person, another face in the crowd, another pretty woman, another handsome guy. I don't want people to see me like that. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be adding new strings to your bow, Sag. I'm hearing that Rihanna song, Shine Like a Diamond. Shine Like a Diamond. Yeah. You want to be picked out from the rest. Okay. Picked out from the rest. Okay. Magician, yeah. You are in full manifestation mode. You know you can manifest whatever you want. It's a question of what you want. What do you want, Sag? Because the visions that came through were a bit vague. You want to stand out from the rest. You've been looking at the bigger picture. You've got that bird's eye view. You want to do something different. You want to add a string to your bow. But the question is, what are you actually going to be doing? The Empress. Now, if you're a masculine, you may want to manifest an Empress. You could be looking for your perfect partner, Saggy. If you're into women, you could be looking for your wife, ready to settle down, ready to get married. Who is she? It could be, Sag, you are simply wanting to manifest more in your life in order to push you into Empress energy. In the past, 3 of Cups, I'm hearing same old, yeah, met the same people. No one really recognized that I was different. Sag, it may be that you simply want to be appreciated. You may know that you have an awful lot to offer, but it hasn't got you anywhere, or it hasn't got you to the place where you feel you should be somehow. 8 of Swords in your head. I'm hearing, how can I make this happen? I want this. I want people to see that I'm different from the rest. How do I do this? Whoa, what you're thinking about, Sag, is the Emperor. So someone here is definitely wanting to partner up with someone. I'm hearing together we can conquer the world. Sag, male or female, you're just looking for your other half. But you want this special someone, whoever they are, you may not even have met them yet. You want this special someone to see what you bring to the table and to appreciate that they're with you. I'm not getting any type of arrogance coming from you, Sag, but you know your worth. You know what you have to bring to the table. You want someone to see your value. I'm hearing underneath the makeup, underneath the handsome smile, whoever you are, you're wanting to meet someone who doesn't just see you at face value. I'm hearing a woman say, I wish he'd look at my face and listen to what I'm saying rather than him looking at my legs. Yeah. You're searching for a deeper connection, Sag. You want that deeper connection. Yeah. But you're fearing with the 9 of Wands that you're not going to find that person. I'm hearing, I want to be with someone that makes me feel excited, that I love to talk to, who has interesting opinions, who has a lot of experience of life. I'm hearing someone who's traveled, someone who has an expansive mind. Because, Sag, maybe you are like that. You're a little bit nervous you'll never find this person, Sag. That's what I'm getting. What you're fearing is that you'll find someone interesting, but they may not be in touch with their emotions. So this is you thinking, well, if I find someone who's interesting and knowledgeable and educated and traveled, maybe they're not going to be loving and warm and affectionate. Maybe they're not going to be romantic. Sag, are you trying to find the impossible? It's as if I want all these boxes ticked, but I also want all these as well, because that's who I think I am, and it's just not happening. Sag, are you reaching too far? In the environment, Page of Wands, yeah, I mean, look at your energy. Ah, not another one. 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. Oh, they just find me attractive. Oh, they're telling me I look sexy. They're telling me I've got a great smile. They're telling me I'm fit. But look at you. It's as if I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm sick of it, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Sag, you're wanting somebody to fall in love with your mind, your heart, your soul. You're not wanting to be with somebody who is looking at you as a pretty picture, male or female. You're somehow very sensitive about that. I don't know, Sag, you could have been an it girl at school, or you could have been one of these guys who had women running after you. You enjoyed the attention, but it's as if you wanted to yell to the world, I am so much more than that. I am so much more than that. It's as if people don't understand that, and it's frustrating you. What you're hoping, Sag, is to move into the 10 of Cups, yeah. Find that partner who's going to make you very happy. But up until this point of time, Sag, you haven't met them. You haven't met them. 7 of Cups. Now, this could be you sitting in confusion. Why? I think I have a lot to offer. I don't understand why I can't find someone who is wanting a deeper connection. I keep getting that. You could be deciding to look further afield. So if, for instance, Sag, you have tried to meet people the old-fashioned way, in the street, right, in the supermarket, in a bar, in a cafe, it hasn't happened. You also are realizing that with the 7 of Cups, you may be getting off a dating site because you may feel, oh, it's just all about people that find other people attractive, that's it. People that just want booty calls, one-night stands, third-party situations are not doing this. You may feel very disappointed. You may feel, Sag, as if all of the avenues of meeting someone have kind of been ruled out. You've tried all of them, nothing's worked. I'm hearing the word inspiration. You want to be inspired and you want to inspire others. Ten of Wands. You're pretty fed up at the moment, Sag. I can hear someone crashing around in a kitchen. Somebody may be unloading a dishwasher as we speak. Someone may be getting out plates for food to eat. It's as if you don't think people can see you, or you don't think the right people have noticed you. Yeah, again, a duplicate message. So here we have you. Oh my goodness, yeah, they're telling me I'm attractive. Yeah, that's all very nice, but have you got anything else to say? Right? And again, lots of passionate messages, Sag, but look at your energy. Oh God, yeah, they just want to get into my pants. That's all they want. I'm hearing same old, you know, nothing ever changes. You're just fed up, Sag. You got to the point that if someone shows you interest, you kind of roll your eyes. Oh God, not another one. Because it's not what you want. You want someone who's going to find you fascinating. You want someone who's going to ask you loads of questions. Where did you travel? What's your life been up until this point of time? Why did you choose to get into that career? You want someone to delve deeper and they're just not doing it. Are you too attractive, Sag? I'm hearing someone out there saying, yeah, I'm a goddess. Well, sure, whoever you are out there, but it may not be to your benefit. I always remember when I was at uni, I had a really close friend of mine who actually ended up being a model. She was absolutely gorgeous, but she was so annoyed because she never got asked out on dates. And she said, Dabs, everybody thinks I've already got a boyfriend because, you know, the way I look. And she said, it's really annoying. She said, I just don't know what else to do. And she was highly intelligent. She wasn't just a pretty face, right? But we used to have long conversations about this. She said, I don't understand. Why do they always go on about my legs or my bust or my face? Why can't they say, tell me about yourself? And she just ended up feeling very disenchanted. What is interesting is, years later, she actually married a lecturer. And he was highly intelligent. And she loved that deep conversation. And this was a guy who wasn't all about the way she looked. And they're happy. They're still happy. So, Sag, you want to find someone who is going to be delving deeper. Otherwise, your energy is forget it. Forget it. Two of Wands. Clarification for this person. Yeah, Sag. They got a choice between you and someone else. King of Wands. They find you very attractive. You guys could be a true pair. But again, you don't want someone who is just looking at you at face value. You're trying to get away from that. So you're going down a different route, Sag. You're going to go down a different route. It could be that you join a few different clubs. It could be that you connect with an interesting group of people online who you have a fascination with. It could be you love psychology, and you may find a society online where people delve into different forms of psychology. I'm also hearing psychotherapy. Sag, you want to explore you, the depths of you, but you also want someone else to be intrigued. Underneath the deck, Page of Coins. Now this is interesting because that can be you deciding to be friends with someone. The Star, Aquarian energy. Now that is interesting because Aquarius is all about looking at the bigger picture. The Death card, Scorpio energy. Yes, I mean, that's about delving deep to find your happiness. Again, Sagittarius, you're looking for somebody that wants to plumb the depths of you for you to be happy. And you're finding it really difficult. Maybe, Sag, all the guys that you've dated are the same, or all the women you've dated are the same. You want to find somebody that understands that you are more than just attractive. There's so much more going on beneath the surface. But you felt stuck because you haven't been able to find that person. All right. Well, Sag, maybe this reading will show that this person's going to turn up. What is also interesting is we've got an emperor. Now, an emperor is extremely wise. It could be you class yourself as an emperor, Sag, if you're a masculine energy. It could be Sag as a feminine. You are looking for an emperor. But an emperor is possibly also a little bit older. An emperor has lived quite a lot of life. An emperor has worked very hard to build an empire. Are you looking for someone to build an empire with, Sag? But up until now, you just had to deal with knights and pages and you're about to give up. Or maybe this reading is going to show us that you don't have to give up. So let's get into this. Archangel Michael, why is Sag sitting in the Magician and the Empress? If you're a woman, you're wanting to manifest your emperor or vice versa. Yeah, you have a lot to offer, Sag. There's a lot beneath the surface. You become very successful. You're a great communicator. You could be highly intelligent. You could speak more than one language. It could be that you want to expand your mind by meeting someone who wants you to get better, bigger, to go for that promotion. But Sag, with the energy of the moon, you're fearful you're never going to find that person. Fear's creeping in. Fear's creeping in. Yeah. You may feel, Sag, as if you've sort of symbolically explored the world. Well, I've gone out in my environment. I've joined loads of dating sites. I've connected with people all over the world. Where the hell is my person? Where is my person? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Sag, I think you just ran off from many of these people in the nicest sense because they just didn't tick your boxes. They weren't that special someone. Or you may have ended up meeting people who were just deceptive, who weren't honest with you. Seven of Coins, looking at the past. For some of you, you may have been dating for 7 years and you think, oh, for goodness sake, you know, when are they going to turn up? The divine is going to shift you onto a new path, Sag. They may know that you're sitting there feeling frustrated. It can't be that difficult, right? There are billions of people in the world. They're going to be pushing you in a different direction, which may put you in the path of some extremely interesting people. Not what you're used to, but Sag, I think that's going to excite you. I think that's what you want. But you may have to embrace change and be happy with shifting yourself in another direction to achieve that. But Sag, if anyone can cope with change, you can. You're always optimistic. You enjoy the new. So in the past, with the Three of Cups, you went out, you had a good time. I'm hearing blah, 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 nothing very exciting. Yeah, Three of Coins. You may have started to develop a situation with someone, could have been a Gemini, only to find out that they were connected to someone else, they weren't single. Yeah, there was some kind of tower moment here, Sag. Aries, Scorpio energy. Hierophant. You were hoping to meet the person that you would marry, or you were hoping to feel that incredible spiritual connection with someone. It didn't work. They weren't for you. They didn't value you, and they should have done. So after that period of time, you were in your head. What do I do now? I'm getting really fed up with looking. I don't think my person's out there. Where do I turn? I've explored all these different avenues and I can't find my person. 8 of Swords. The Fool. You may have leapt towards an Aries to see if that would work. Only to find out they just wanted a little bit of fun, right? Knight of Wands. Sag or Leo. You held back. I think out of disappointment, you just held back. You thought, yeah, no, not for me. Not for me. Yeah, not for me. So my lovely Saggies, what you're thinking about now is the Emperor. Now, either you're in Emperor mode and you're ready to meet your Empress, or vice versa. What are you thinking about? Yeah, you want your ship to come in. You're also happy to embrace change. So maybe you're thinking of moving. You could be thinking about looking further afield. The Hermit. Yeah. Maybe this is you, Sag, thinking, you know what, I've been in too much. I've been in my head too much. I just need to explore a different area. I need to get out of my head and look elsewhere. Yeah. Ace of Coins. Sag, you may be thinking about moving. You may be thinking about moving. Yeah. 6 of Swords. I mean, I know this is normally moving to calmer waters. What I'm seeing is you actually considering traveling. Yes, because maybe, Sag, there's someone out there that you're going to find is mirroring you, also looking for someone who is intriguing, fascinating, interesting. You may feel as if it's time for a complete change. For some of you, you may be moving jobs. You could be deciding to live in a completely different area, move across the state, move to a different city. You are ready to do something drastic, Sag, in order for you to expand your social life and to bring in fresh faces, new people. You may be deciding to book a group holiday somewhere. So, Sag, with all that in your mind, in the immediate future, you're meeting someone, but I've got to say, I'm sorry, guys, I'm hearing the nail in the coffin. It could be you decide to date another person in your area, thinking, well, this is going to be the last person. Let's see what happens, right? And you're going to be disappointed, Sag, because they're all about expressing how attractive they find you. Oh my God, you're so handsome. Oh my goodness, you're so sexy, you're so beautiful. And this is you feeling annoyed. Oh God, really? Is that all you can say? Really? Yeah, Sag, it's a massive disappointment. Many other people may be flattered. Oh wow, they find me attractive. Not you, Sag. Because you are more cerebral than that. You're more cerebral than that. You're a thinker. You're very deep. You're pretty intellectual. You need more than somebody telling you you look great. It's almost an insult. That's how you're seeing it, which is interesting. So Sag, this is the last straw. After this date, you may be deciding to look on the internet. Okay, got to move, got to find another job, got to move to another area. I've explored all the options and there's no one around that I feel I really click with. All right, so let's check out whoever is sat in the Page of Wands. Who is sat in the Page of Wands? What is their energy? Yeah. Okay. Sag, if you're a guy out there, and I don't want to disrespect my girls out there, if you're a guy, you are meeting a young, attractive woman who just wants to get married. I'm hearing, I want to put on a white wedding dress. I want to have a baby. I want to go on honeymoon, right? Sorry, girls, but that's what I'm hearing. So as a guy, you may be sick of meeting women who just want to get married, right? What is this person's energy? Yeah. They may be struggling financially, Sag, and see you as someone who could support them. Yeah. They're looking for somebody to give them a good life. Now, you could be a woman meeting a guy who is sitting in that energy, right? A guy who thinks, oh, to hell with it, I don't want to go out with the boys every Friday night anymore. I want a wife because I want someone to cook for me, clean the house. Someone who was never going to say no to having a bit of a roll around at the weekends because we're married, right? I'm sorry, I'm being a bit blunt. This is someone who is just looking for a partner because it's going to benefit them. But Sag, this is not your person. They could have some addictions. They could shop too much on the internet. They could be one of these people that drinks too much. I don't know. Yeah, they're looking for the Ten of Pentacles. Male or female. They are obsessed about finding someone who is going to support them. Yeah. They are saying they're looking for love when actually they're looking for financial support. Now, as a woman, you may be pulling in the money. You could be doing well in your career. You could be running your own business. Could be the same if you're a guy. But Sag, you're very disappointed because very soon you're going to realize that this is someone who is just wanting to find someone else to give them a better life. And this is your reaction. 9 of Wands. Oh, God, not another one. What are you thinking about? Temperance. Yeah. Sag, this is your energy. What you're thinking about is, well, I've just been coasting. I've been waiting for the right one. They just want to be indulged. 9 of Cups. This is a guy who wants a housekeeper. This is a woman who wants me to financially support her. Yeah, no. No, Sag. You're feeling heartbroken at this point of time. It's as if, why can't I meet someone who sees my worth and wants to be with me for me? Not what I can provide, not because I look attractive. Yeah. Yeah. So, Saji, I'm afraid whoever this person is, you're going to put up strong boundaries. They're not for you. They're not for you. Because they don't see how special you are. They just see that you tick their boxes as someone who is somehow going to help them in their life. And it's not what you want. So the energy between you two is a 5 of Cups, yeah. They're probably bitterly disappointed, Sag, because they may have thought you were the one. You're bitterly disappointed because you're coming to the understanding that this person is just looking for a partner. They just want a partner. This could even be somebody who doesn't want to be on their own at Christmas time. This could be a woman who doesn't really want to work anymore. Oh, I know, I'll get married. I want a baby, so I've got to find a guy. This could be a guy who's lost his job, doesn't have any money, and he meets you, Sag, and you're running a business and you're looking great and you're earning the money, and they think, oh, fantastic. Let's lock down that woman. I'm probably going to get a load of comments. I may turn the comments off, guys. But I can feel the frustration coming through, Sag. It's as if it's become a dog-eat-dog world. It's become all about what you look like on social media, how much money you're earning, what you can do to help me, you know? It's all me, me, me. And I think you're almost chucking your hands in the air thinking, well, what do I do now? What do I do now? Sag, I think you're going to move. It may not make a difference, but I think this is you realizing that you need to do something that's a bit outside the box. I don't think you're moving to meet your person in particular, but you feel that if you move yourself into a different environment, maybe pick up a hobby that you haven't done before, it's going to put you in the path of very different types of people. You're just spreading the net wider, Sag. Yeah, I mean, you're thinking all of those people out there in the world, there has to be someone that appreciates what I bring to the table. 4 of Swords, you've been thinking about this for a while, Sag. And whoever I'm connecting with out there, you're probably saying, yep, I've been thinking about this for a long time. Yeah, Sag, you're moving. You're leaving it behind. You may be changing your job. You could be packing up and deciding to move across the state. You could be deciding to move to another country. You are on the move. Yes, Chariot. Wow. 8 of Cups, Chariot. Saggy? Yeah. Sag. Fresh, clean slate. Cutting out everything that you've known before for a new life. For a new life. You could be ending your job. You could be thinking, I'll find another job. You want to bring balance to your life and you kind of want justice. What you're thinking, Sag, is don't people really recognize who I am? And again, I'm not getting arrogance, ego seeping in here, Sag. I'm just getting a very sad acceptance that the majority of people that you seem to have met are very shallow and possibly a bit selfish. All about what you can do for them, what you can bring to the table for them. Not about whether or not they find you interesting, intelligent, whether you've got the same hobbies. You want a power player, Sag, because that's what you are, male or female. And you've been struggling to find that person. You're a little bit nervous, 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? But this is exciting. I think you are excited. Under the surface, you are excited. Because, Sag, you are the adventurer of the zodiac. You are the one person that will very happily pack your bag after being somewhere for 3 years and move to another country. It's just what you would do. Because you need fresh energy. You need the new. Your mind is like a sponge. You need to soak up as much information, as many experiences as you possibly can, because it keeps you alive. You do not do well in inverted commas, a mundane relationship. You don't. It bores the pants off you. Yeah. You may say sorry to someone. Sorry, Mum and Dad, I'm moving. You may be going to see friends of yours. Yeah, just to let you know, I've actually booked a flight. I'm moving to a different country. I'm sure we'll keep in touch, but yeah, I've decided to do it. People are going to give you a little bit of pushback, Sag. 5 of Wands. Oh my God, that's a bit mad. Are you going to another country, giving up your job? Yeah, Sag, you are. Because it's time. It's time. It's almost as if you feel that if you stay where you are for any longer, you're going to kind of die a death. You're going to be an old man sitting there thinking, I never found the right woman. Or an old woman sitting there thinking, yeah, I feel like Miss Havisham. It's just not going to work for you. In your mind, what you're thinking about is, if I change everything and I still don't find my person, at least I've tried. At least I've experienced a new environment. I've met different people. I've spread the net wider. At least I've made an effort. I'm hearing rather than sitting here feeling as if I have to compromise. Yeah. So Sag, you've made up your mind. You're going to get conflict from other people, but I think you're just going to go. Yeah. What you're going to say to these people is, I'm so sorry. I know that you may not approve. I know you may not like it, but I'm going anyway. I'm going anyway. Yeah. Yes, this is your card, Sag. Judgment. You are making the judgment call to leap forward and embrace the new. Yeah. You're trying to find your tribe. And within that tribe, that one person who gets you, who looks at you and thinks, oh my goodness, they're like me. Yeah. So Sag, you're fed up of feeling left out in the cold. You're fed up of not meeting the right people. You may have to spend a bit of money and it might scare you, but this is your chance, immersing yourself in something completely different, which could potentially put you in the path of someone that you feel you could spend the rest of your life with. You're going to give it a go. I'm hearing, what have I got to lose? All right, so Archangel Michael, what is going to happen for my Saggies? Ace of Wands. Sag, wherever you're moving to, there's going to be someone you are attracted to. I'm hearing step 1. Okay. I've got to be honest, it could well be that if you do decide to move, and this could be in a few months' time, it could even be someone that you meet quite soon after moving. It may be a one-night stand, I've got to be honest, or it could be a couple of dates. I don't think that you believe that this is your person. Where is this going to go? Sag, you may see this person that you're attracted to. It could be a friends with benefits type thing. You may see this person a few more times. You may see this person a few more times. Wow. We got the King and Queen of Swords. Now, Swords rules intellect, intelligence, communication, conversation. What might surprise you, Sag, is somebody that you may meet soon after moving that you may initially feel is possibly just someone that you might be attracted to, is actually a fantastic conversationalist. And you may be entranced by this person. They may not be normally the sort of person that you might be attracted to initially. But this may be you going out in your area thinking, well, I'm just going to meet a load of people and see what happens. This person is going to surprise you because, Sag, They think the same way as you. Their mind is explorative. There's far more under the surface than meets the eye with this person, and it's going to intrigue you, male or female. There's going to be nights of passion, yes. But more importantly, Sag, for you, there's going to be a lot of very deep, interesting conversation. And you're going to find yourself pulled back to this person time and time again. There's always something new to find out about them. They could have lived a very interesting life. This person could be an entrepreneur, or they could have some very unusual hobbies. They may also know people from all walks of life. This is someone, Sag, that you would never get bored of talking to. And that is going to be the pull. That is what you have been looking for. Yes, feelings are going to grow, my Saggies. You're going to fall in love with their mind, the way they view life. This is someone who's not afraid of stepping outside of the box. This is going to be completely mutual. I also feel, Sag, this is someone who might have, as you have, been looking for the right person. This is someone pretty independent, male or female. This is going to work because this isn't somebody who is just obsessed with themselves. This is not someone who is looking for someone else to help them. This is going to be a proper partnership. This is what you've been looking for, Sag. Have you found your perfect person, Saggy, for you? You may do. Victory and success. So the moral of the story is, Sag, if you're there feeling down and sad and a bit depressed and oh my goodness, it's never going to happen for me, think outside the box. You may need to do something a bit drastic. Because I think we've got you meeting someone here who is very, very different than the normal people that you would have dated. This may be somebody that you meet as a friend, but there's an attraction. But the more you talk, the more you get to know each other, the more you're going to want to spend time together. Because you're going to be bouncing ideas around, you're going to be brainstorming, you're going to find each other intriguing. And that's going to lead to love. Gorgeous energy, Sag. And I think you are going to be sitting in the energy of the sun. So, I'm leaving the reading there. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Sag.